Hi, you're tuned in to Once a Falcon. This is the place where we celebrate the people of UT Permian Basin, alumni, faculty, staff, and even industry leaders who are pushing boundaries, lifting up communities, and proving what it means to be a Falcon.
How's it going, everybody? George Payne here, Director of Alumni Relations and Annual Giving here at UT Permian Basin. And here's a new episode of Once a Falcon. Here joining me today is a great alumnus, Vincent. Vincent, how you doing today?
You know, beautiful day, weather's great, a little windy, but can't complain, you know, because it's finally sweater weather. Yeah.
Sweater weather.
You need some water. So I'm just kidding.
Well, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you for being here. Let's kick things off and just tell us a little bit about yourself, your major, year you graduated, and anything else you want us to know about you.
Yeah, so, you know, graduated from UTB here in 2024. I was a marketing major. Came all the way from Minnesota, and everyone's like, why here? How'd you get here? I'm like, well, I took the freeway, took a wrong turn, and here I am. But, you know, the actual story is, you know, I was playing a video game, and I was a swimmer in high school.
Okay.
And my dad's like, you know, there's a D2 swim school. You want to try it? You want to go visit? And, you know, this was 2020.
Yeah.
We visited, like, it was Christmas break, so the week before COVID shut down everything.
Yeah.
Came down here, checked out the school, fell in love. Didn't end up swimming, still came down here anyways, and it's been a blessing, man. I love everyone here. Everyone here is just super nice.
Hey, man, that's a great and phenomenal story. I mean, it's just kind of tells you how quickly things can just change for you, but then if you make the most out of it, turns out great for you.
Absolutely.
Sometime.
Like the biggest change was the trees, giant trees here.
Yeah, no tree. We have mesquite trees.
Yeah, and mesquite trees with plastic bags on them. And yeah, I know I say bags, not bags. It's bag. You know, I still say it wrong, and I will keep saying it wrong.
I say it's the unofficial flag of West Texas is the trash bag waving on a mesquite tree.
I love that. It's, you know, and I honestly I didn't think I thought West Texas was fake. Like the little tumbleweeds, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was fake. I thought that was just a fictional thing that you see in the cowboy movies until I was driving on 191 and hit one.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those.
Yeah.
They can actually cause some wrecks.
Yeah, and well, I have friends who are like, oh, they're fine, but they drive like the big Jeeps. I'm in my little mom SUV, my little Toyota, you know? And
well, and then you recently just came back from doing an Ironman race. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, half Ironman. There's a
half Ironman,
you know. I'll eventually the full Ironman, but yeah. It was a pretty fun experience, you know. Trained for about 4 months leading up to the race.
Right.
So basically I signed up for a sprint triathlon.
Yeah, you were mentioning that off camera.
Yeah. So the sprint, great way to get into triathlon, is very short. Signed up for that one in Midland, Rock the Rind.
Okay.
Fell in love, and you know, since I'm in my 20s, midlife crisis, you know, I gotta get into that.
Got to get into something, right?
Yeah, it's either running, traveling, raving, but decided to do the running triathlon.
There you go. Healthier of the three options.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so yeah, signed up for that and did okay. I'm not the biggest runner in the world, but I did pretty good on the swim. Pretty decent on the bike. I bonked halfway through. I ran out of juice, ran out of nutrition, and once I got off the bike, I started cramping pretty bad. But that finish line felt like, you know, huge accomplishment.
Well, I mean, that's a huge accomplishment, just like how you said. And if you were to do it again, like what are some of the things that you would kind of just learn from the first one that you would take to the next?
Definitely train a little harder. Actually, I have another one coming up in March.
Hey, there you go.
So I got the Dallas Elm Half Ironman. And eventually the full, I might do Ironman California next September or November. I don't know when it is, but that's
sometime next year.
Yeah, it's on the calendar. Eventually,
I
want to aim for it next fall, but definitely train harder. Make sure my nutrition is pretty on par, because even though it's swim, bike, run, the fourth one is nutrition, making sure that you're inputting enough carbs per hour.
Right.
It's like 80 grams of carbs and enough sodium to keep your muscles going for that amount of.
Are you currently training for the next one, or are you still in an off season and then waiting to start?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking a month off of running because I actually injured my ankle a week prior to the Ironman race.
So you injured your ankle prior to, and
still ran it. Took a week off, ran a half marathon.
My goodness.
And that was probably a week ago that I ran the half marathon, and I ran this past weekend to try to see if I could run, and it's like, you know, running to see how injured you actually are.
Right.
It was dreadful. So maybe I'll stick to the cycling, the swimming, you know, for my training, but I'm not running.
Well, there you go. And is there a way of like live tracking like you through those marathons and everything like that?
Yeah, so on the Ironman, there's the app is called Ironman Tracker.
Okay.
So you can search up my name, which race it is, and you can see me go along the way, and yeah.
Well, there you go. For those of you listening, if you want to track Vincent through his half marathon in March.
Oh, half Ironman.
Ironman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All good.
Switching the two up. There we go.
Close enough, right? You know, honestly, I think the half marathon run is a little harder than the half Ironman run, just because I'm like phasing out during the Ironman run. I'm just like, you know, when's the next aid station? You know, you're walking and running because you're in so much pain already, but I can't do that for a half marathon. You're like, you stop, you got to make that up. And
yeah. Well, I mean, over time. It takes time.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of these things, they take time, and you're just consistently building yourself up to being able to complete that as to the goal of which that you set for yourself, right?
Exactly. And I feel like you should be able to put on your resume, because it's a long time. It's a long time to actually get training for it. So
yeah, and I mean, it just shows that you're dedicated and consistent into accomplishing something. So I feel like, I agree.
It might be my personality while I'm doing it, but you know, as long as the employers know, hey, I got a goal, I'm dedicated to finishing that goal.
Hey,
so,
there you go. You can put it in your achievement section.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, finished a half Ironman, and then put as many as you want in there.
Exactly, just like 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it's like in 2024, December, 2025, March.
Exactly. The best part is the medals. You know,
There you go. You trying to keep a whole collection?
Yeah.
There you go.
Didn't really get too many medals in high school, but I think here's my chance.
There you go. You got to make up for it.
Exactly.
I'm the same way.
I got a wall of medals now.
There you go.
It's more like 3, but you don't gotta know that. Mute that out, you know.
Keep that a secret, guys.
Exactly.
So originally, when you came to UTPB, you were, if I remember correctly, you were a biology major.
Yeah, I was gonna be a dentist, which is crazy enough. My friends said, "No, you aren't." You know, and guess what? They're right. I'm not a dentist today, and I don't think I ever will be a dentist.
That is wild. So what went through that whole process that you decided to change from biology to communications and marketing?
Yeah. So freshman year, I started working for communications and marketing up here at the university, actually, because I love taking pictures. Actually, I'm a photographer on the side.
Right.
And from there, fell in love with just colors and art and all that, and it was more fun. So naturally, you're going to want to do the more fun thing.
Right.
And going from sophomore to junior year, I started working for Sewell. And Colin Sewell, wonderful CEO, wonderful man. He was like, if you ever change your major to marketing, I got a career for you. And I said, career sounds wonderful. I'm going to change my major right now. So I changed my major, and here I am doing marketing over at Sewell. So yeah.
So prior to UTPB, you were a photographer.
Yeah. Photographer-ish, more like a soccer mom with the camera, That's probably as good as the photography I was taking back in high school.
Well, hey, you got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly. Start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom, work your way up.
Yeah.
And so now a lot of the photos that we actually see around campus are photos you taken while you were a student.
Yes. Yeah. Like if behind the camera, obviously the viewers can't see it. There's a mural of some people graduating. Took some of those. Probably 2023. Once you take enough photos, you kind of lose track of what happened. But about 2023.
Yeah.
Some of the flyers you see, I took throughout my 4 years here, and
on the way over, we were actually talking off camera. I was telling Vincent, we still tend to use a lot of his photos for a lot of different things, whether it comes to like the flyers, the mural here in the library area. So if you ever get a chance to come on campus, take a tour, we can walk you through and show you all the photos that Vincent took while he was here.
And if you're actually driving between Odessa and Midland, or from Midland to Odessa, the photo on the side of the engineering building where that gentleman's cheering on, I took.
Oh yeah, with Diego.
Yep, I took that photo.
I forgot about that one. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So that's like I mentioned. We still use his for a lot of his photos for different things. They're great and wonderful photos.
And one of my photos actually in Chick-fil-A off of 42nd Street, just saying.
There you go, making it. We love to hear that. And so what role would you say UTPB played towards getting you ready for your career that you have today?
Oh, the opportunity. Because if you go to a bigger school, they're not going to let you just join and try out. You have to be pretty good and have a portfolio at a bigger school. But here at UTPB, I was probably as good as a soccer mom with a camera, and the team here, they really they helped me get to where I was, taught me all the skills I needed to do, critique and whatnot to learn better photography skills. And I've met people here that have helped me get and move on my career, excel my career.
There you go.
So that's what I gotta say is that the opportunity was right there.
Second to none.
Yeah, you just gotta go find it. There's plenty of opportunities here. You just have to go.
You just have to get out there and find it.
Yeah, I just can't. I have some friends who are like, I'm just gonna wait for my time. Like, no, don't wait.
There you go.
Go fly.
There you go.
Fly like a falcon, right?
I love that. So what advice would you give to your younger self that could translate to our current students, prospect students, or even our alumni that are listening in?
Yeah. A lot of stuff is materialistic.
Yeah.
That's just me telling myself. You don't need to buy all this stuff. You don't. Save it up, invest in something nice for like some gear and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some courses. Knowledge is everything. Like what's that old commercial? It was like, what's better than all my Ferraris? Knowledge. The books. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember his name.
I can't say that I remember that commercial.
It was a YouTube ad. I can't remember his name, but just going out and trying to learn every day, because even when you learn start a business, you're always trying to improve yourself, because once you get stale, you're gonna slowly decline.
Yeah.
And then there was a point in my photography career where I'm like, oh, this is good enough, but then I started to decline, and I was like, I gotta go learn a little bit more. I took some courses, went to go hear some professionals speak and how they excelled in their career and whatnot.
Right.
So that's what I say, invest in your future, not in your closet. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that, but
I mean, it still works.
Yeah.
It still works. It's like everyone tries to buy the materialistic things and stuff like that. It's
don't worry, I do
very
too.
Common. Yeah.
But I started to tell myself to scale back a little bit.
Yeah, you got
all that stuff comes later.
You have to have a little bit of control.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, don't buy that stuff on Temu. You really don't need it.
Yeah, Temu. I'm like eBay. Start bidding on everything. Bidding wars and whatnot.
Bidding 1 cent. 1 cent.
Exactly. You know how it works. Yeah. You still want to win without trying to jump the ball.
There you go. It's like $300 and 1 cent.
Yeah. Exactly. Until it's like, well, you got the minimum is 5. Like, well, 305.
There you go. So, as an alumnus of the university, why do you believe it's important to continue to be involved and connected with your alma mater?
Yeah. So, the saying, someone knows someone that knows someone, especially in your career. How I excelled was I got the contact because my friend knew somebody, right? I got the job at school because at the time my boss knew the owner, Colin, right? So it's just connecting with everyone and then hearing about their skills and their life and whatnot. How can you take what they've done to improve yours, and how can they take what I've done and improve theirs?
Yeah.
And it's a community out here. Just building and learning from each other. And you're making lifelong friends.
Exactly. And I mean, that goes exactly with what I've been saying about the Falcon Alumni Network. Like, I don't feel like it's just a membership. I feel like it's a movement.
Yeah.
And it's because, I mean, more alumni that stay connected, that stay involved with the alma mater, that's more opportunities for our students. That's more open doors for, like I said, not just our students, for the community, but also for the campus.
Yeah, and I've met a lot of friends here that have moved away, but now that I'm staying connected with them, let's say I want to move to Utah, I know someone in Utah that might know somebody, so it always helps to know somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly. So it's always good to get out and just learn and find new people and just kind of just grow your network.
Yeah, because the more you know, you can get some references and whatnot. So
there you go. Yeah, and just a quick story on that is, like, I mean, I've had people reach out to me and just ask me, is like, hey, do we know any alumni that are so-and-so, for instance. I believe a couple months ago I got an email. A student was wondering if I can connect them with an alumni that's in dentistry.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I think I have one or two. So I just try to go through my contacts, and I was like, oh yeah, was able to get them connected. They've gotten so much information about going to dentistry school and what that life looks like and everything. And I think they're more motivated than ever to want to just continue on that path. And same thing with medical school.
Yeah.
I've had a few.
And it's like
that.
the small tips and tricks in the industry that you learn that you won't actually learn until you've done it.
Right.
And for the viewers, for like the kids still in college, when it comes to a career, the best way to get a career is actually if you know somebody, because the job market can be pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
So the best thing is if you know somebody in that career, that industry, they can probably help you get a career faster than.
Well, it's like hard work will take you a long ways, but I mean, a lot of times, like having those connections can really help and benefit you in the long run.
Absolutely.
Especially in the Permian Basin, right?
Yeah, and let's say you know a doctor. Instead of going to a doctor's office and asking them what's wrong with me, just call up your friend. Who needs WebMD when you got your friend on the phone?
I'm pretty sure that you're the friend that they get upset about. It's like, oh, he's calling again.
Yeah, you're like,
what did he do now?
You'd be like, well, next time you call me, I'm going to charge you. Like,
there you go.
That's when, and then you go find someone else. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't actually do that. We're not saying that publicly.
Yeah, at least like get them a rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club or Costco, something at least,
Which Costco just opened up, so even better.
Yeah.
It's like get it even at a lower price.
Yeah, get the $1.50 hot dog or I was gonna say something else, but yeah.
The chicken bake.
Yeah, chicken bake's not bad.
Yeah.
Or the ice cream sundae.
There you go.
Just had one this
Now you're
past
just making
weekend.
me hungry at this point.
Hey. It's never too late for food.
Hey, there you go.
I eat all the time. I love food. That's where all my money goes. Food.
It doesn't go to materialistic things.
It just goes to food. Yeah. I love it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Well, we're going to go into this next segment where we just kind of get to know you a little bit better. It's called our rapid fire questions.
Oh.
And so give me the best answer you can off the top of your head, whatever comes to mind first.
I'm like, hopefully my brain works. It's working fast enough for that. Oh, let me prepare myself.
There you go. Get yourself a little swig of water. So first question was, what was your go-to hangout spot here on campus?
Oh, the study rooms right above us in the library.
Here, the second floor?
Oh, I'm sure everybody hated us. I'm so sorry if you're trying to study. I'm so sorry. We didn't care. No, we turned that into like a party room,
You turned a study room into a party room?
Yeah, pretty much. We did not study.
At all?
No. I'm so sorry.
Well, if those were you that he did bother, you can reach out to him.
Yeah, but there were times where I did study, but it's like when you get a group of friends together, or if you're in a serious class and you see somebody laughing, you're gonna laugh with them.
Oh yeah.
We were laughing 24/7. 12 p.m. I'm sure they're.
Oh yeah, there was. I mean, I understand that. Me and my friends, we got together, even if it was just for a study group. There was no serious moment.
Yeah.
It's like there was those.
I couldn't study with my friends.
No.
If they were in the class, unless you actually needed to study.
Yeah.
Then yes, but if it was just like a general, I'm gonna go hang out with my roommates and try to study. Yeah.
Never. It's never going to be a study
studying.
session.
We were more doom scrolling on TikTok and finding funny memes or making TikToks. So.
All right. Well, the next one is what is a random skill or talent that you have that surprises people?
Excel, computer. Wait, let me think. Random skill / talent.
Well, you're an actor now.
Yeah, I guess I am an actor now.
You're an
right.
actor. That's right. So for those of you that don't know, Vincent was actually just featured on the Odessa Discover Odessa promo video that they're going to be pushing out.
Now, I wouldn't say I was an actor, because if you put me into like an acting scene, like let's say Landman, I don't know about that. But it was more like we were messing around. So if you know how to lip read, don't actually go back and lip read what we were saying in the video, because there's no audio, it's just music.
Was it just gibberish or?
Yeah, 100% gibberish. We were singing songs. We were saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And there were times where we'd be like, "Oh, look at that! That tree is very tree or something," and gibberish.
There you go.
Nothing.
But you were able to act it out, and you were able to pull it off. That's all that matters.
Yeah, the best thing is that we filmed over like a month and a half, and in the video you can actually see my hair get longer because they told us not to cut our hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have cut my hair.
So it looked like it stayed consistent throughout
Yeah,
the
it was
entire-
not consistent. My hair just got super long, you know.
Because you went to 5 or 6 different events all in one day,
Yeah. Just,
from how it portrays in the film.
yeah, all in one day, but it was actually a month and a half to 2 months
There
of
you
filming.
go.
So yeah.
Did you update your IMDb page yet?
No, it's not live.
Oh.
No, maybe I can get Landman if you're watching this. I can be a good background or.
Did you not touch base with them at the old show?
I did. I saw them, but there was just a film crew. It wasn't like.
It wasn't the actual producer or anybody like that? Oh, I got you.
That'd be pretty sick if. Imagine I go from marketing to being an actor and whatnot. Hey, you never know.
You never know.
I'll be back.
There you go. What was a favorite UTPB event or tradition?
Tradition. Let me think. Favorite event or tradition? Well, I was always at the football games or sporting events.
Okay.
So that was fun, and we go with our friends and just crap talk.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
You were a heckler?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. So was I. It's okay.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. That's just part of college sports.
It
you know?
is.
No
It
one's
is.
safe.
No one is safe. No,
I'll
not-
trash talk my friends. Yeah.
They're not doing enough trash talk. You trash talk them.
Exactly. We're building each other up by trash talking.
There you go.
I'm like,
No,
in a
no.
way, yeah.
And eventually you realize it's like, wait, we need to direct it to the other team,
Yeah.
not
Like,
to each other.
If they say a bad roast, I'm like, what was that, bro? Come on, you can do it a little better. But the best part is when the other team like roasts you back. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
And were you guys ever involved in any type of like social media wars? During the
No,
time?
not really.
Nothing like that?
No, we were just face to face.
I remember back when I was here, we actually ended up in a Twitter war between our rival West Texas A&M.
Really?
And it was honestly one of the funniest things. And San Angelo, actually.
Yeah,
So
I think San Angelo is more of a rival now. West Texas A&M, sorry, they fell off.
Yeah, we started off with them, and then we kind of just transferred over to San Angelo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember we've had Twitter wars with both of them, and it was phenomenal. I love it. I was there for
Don't
it.
we love rivalry?
We
rivalry
do.
Week or, you
We
know.
do. It's one of the best weeks.
It keeps life interesting.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
So what is a song that automatically takes you back to your college days?
Probably have to bleep this out. But I Have My Money by Rihanna for no obvious reason, but we would just blast that at our dorm, you know,
Yeah.
and whatnot. Trying to think of what else. What's the one Chicken Fry by that one country song?
Oh,
I can't sing.
and you're putting me on the spot here. It's like I can't even think of the artist.
Cold beer on a Friday night. You know?
Yeah. Well, the title is Chicken Fry.
Yeah.
It's
We do karaoke night, and that's all we would sing.
That's all you.
Yeah, that's all we would sing.
Well, there you go. Chicken Fried.
Yeah.
Takes you back to
Someone
college
bleep
days.
out that first song, though, you know. Just like, who doesn't love a little Rihanna, you know?
There you go.
Yeah.
And who is someone or was someone at UTPB during your time here who really inspired you?
Inspired me. Let's see here. What was his name? I'm terrible with names, by the way.
Was he a professor? Or
He was a professor.
Okay.
Excel. He did the Excel class.
Was it Joe Stauffer by chance?
Yeah.
Joe
yeah,
Stauffer.
Yeah, Stauffer.
Oh,
what
man.
a funny guy. You know, everyone's like, his class is really hard. I'm like, no, it's not. You just have 5 hours of homework every day, but it's not hard. You know?
I actually took him for statistics. And
Really?
I think I mentioned this on an earlier episode of this podcast, is that it was like, I am terrible at math, but it was like, you asked me to do analytic probability statistics, I could do it in an instant, just because of the way he taught.
Yeah,
me.
here's the thing. You're either good at stats or you're good at calculus.
There you go.
I was good at calculus. I was awful at stats.
Well, I'm terrible at calculus, so
No.
I'm good at stats.
That's
apparently.
probably why I was a bio major for a little bit, because you know, stat or calculus is actually physics.
Yeah.
So
Well, there you go.
acceleration, velocity, speed. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Yeah, the correct.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
We'll give it to you.
yeah.
It's all good.
Old days.
There you go.
In the past. you
In
know.
the past.
Not like it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, where you have to remember everything and study.
I know. All I know now is that the mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. That's all I know. Don't ask me nothing else about biology. That's all I know.
There you go. And what is one word that you would describe UTPB?
I don't even know if this is a word. Probably is. Opportunistic?
Opportunistic.
Is that a word?
I believe it is a word, yes.
Yeah. Just
Opportunistic.
they gave me the opportunities to excel my career, and I took that opportunity. And there's plenty of opportunities here. You just gotta, again, you gotta go find it, ask for it. You'll get it.
Well, that is very inspirational. So thank you.
I tried.
There you go. Well, thank you, Vincent, for being on here. And this has been an episode of Once a Falcon. Please make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. And if you would like to get involved with the Falcon Alumni Network, reach out to us at alumni@utpb.edu. Talk to you guys later.